Good morning. This is Adrian, one of the pastors at Twin Lakes Church, joining you for this morning's devotional. Just yesterday, I had the pleasure of sharing a couple songs at Encore, which is our service for mainly senior adults, but it's open to anyone. And the song I shared, one of the songs is called "God Will Make a Way." Maybe you've heard it, and maybe you were there and you heard me sing the song. It was written by a worship leader named Don Moen. And when I was younger, I became a Christian when I was in junior high, and somebody gave me the cassette, Don Moen's cassette. And I listened to it like every single day. And as I was, just a brand new Christian, learning about Jesus and God's love for me and going through my teen angst, this song really was a blessing to me. And I want to sing it and then share with you just some thoughts about it. I'm just going to sing for you the chorus. It goes like this. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. Isaiah chapter 43, starting in verse 16, it says this. This is what the Lord says. He who made a way through the sea, a path through the mighty waters, who drew out the chariots and horses, the army and reinforcements together, and they lay there, never to rise again, extinguished, snuffed out like a wick. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland. It's interesting. This verse is shows us a picture of the life of Israel back then, how so many times they would forget God's goodness, and he would have to remind them, don't you remember when I rescued you out of Egypt, out of slavery, where you crossed over the sea and I protected you? But it's interesting. So he reminds them of that moment, the Exodus, but then he says, but now forget about that. Know that I'm doing a new thing. What he's saying is, yes, I am the God who made a way for you before, but I am the God who makes a way for you today. And I'm not sure what's going on in your life, but maybe you're going through something, a wilderness where you see no way out. I want you to know that God is working on your behalf. And sometimes what his plan is and the way he works isn't exactly the way we want him to work, but know that his love and his grace is always there for you, and he's working for you. One last thing I want to share, interesting. At the service, my friend Sarah Bentley, who's one of our other pastors, she gave me a call after the service and said, hey, when you were singing that song, I texted Don Moen, because we're friends, and let him know that, hey, somebody's singing God Will Make a Way, and sharing how it impacted his life. And Don responded to her and said he really needed to hear that today, because he's writing a new song and he's not sure if God has used anything he's ever done, or those days where you feel discouraged, and God really used that. Just text to him to bless him and encourage him. And sometimes God moves in these ways to help us know that he is moving, he is making a way, even when we're not sure he's doing anything. He's still moving and he is still working. He's doing a new thing. I hope that encourages you. I hope to see you at church sometime. If you're ever in Aptos, we'd love to see you here at Twin Lakes Church. Have a great day. God bless.